Alright, what is up, you guys? This is Sandman back at it again. We got a special reaction, guys. So, Metallica Reload, the album, right? My last reaction was Load. Fuel. I reacted to the entire album of Load, if you want to check that out. I reacted to the whole album on my channel. One of my first videos ever that I ever made on this channel was from the Load album. So, make sure to check that out if y'all want. But, Reload is an album that I've not heard in its entirety. You know what I'm saying? I've heard, I may have heard like a couple songs like without knowing it, just on my Spotify radio or whatever. But I know I've listened to Memory Remains, but I don't want to re-react to the studio version. It's been a long time since I've heard it, by the way. So there's a lot of things I missed and a lot of things that I won't remember hearing. But I only remember pretty much the chorus, the dun dun dun. Done insane, but the memory remain. I remember that part. Everything else, I don't know what's going on. But here's Memory Remains. I didn't want to re-react to the studio version that I kind of heard of before. I want to react to a live version, and this is live from 1997 in Hamburg, Germany. So let's get right into it, guys. Metallica, The Memory Remains live reaction. Let's go. Classic. Drink that cup, drink that plastic cup of water. Whatever you got in there.
I like that song. We're getting warmed up now. Starting to feel good. Now this next song, I think some of you have heard it before, so you could sing along on some parts that are missing. Basically, that's your job tonight, right? Washing fame, hero pain, gone insane, but the memory remains. Every rings on fingers wave, another star, another dream. Either nowhere crowd, rather nowhere shields of honor. Like twisted vines that grow, I just swallow anxious soul.
Yes.
Of an overfaded prima donna. Watching them,
Yeah. Yeah. Woo!
Cigarettes, until it's that time for gas. Feeling on the Hollywood sunset, and the band play on. Just listen, they play my song. Ash to ash, dust to dust, hate to die. Watching play.
I love this chorus. Yeah, man. Really cool. I love their James' stage presence is always so dope, man. He just sounds so. He's like a very commanding presence. I love that. I love the way he commands the presence of the mic. Just him, just like looming over the mic, just bellowing whatever he's got to sing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love it. And this chorus is so nice. This chorus is so melodic, so catchy. I love the slides. The guitar slides really help with that. It's like I love that. It's a really cool contrast from like the more trebly sounding stuff to the more bassy sounding to like transition to the next part. I love that. Some cool double stop leads that Kirk had going on. Jason's backing vocals, man. Please bring back Jason somehow. God, do something. I love Rob. Don't get me wrong. I love Rob. But just let me experience Jason's backing vocals again, man. I mean, please. I mean, it's really dope, really dope. And yeah, man, just a dope song. Just a dope song, and I like the it's catchy. It's catchy. I mean, Load was also kind of like not so much from Fuel and this. I think it's distinct from the Load album. Fuel and Memory Remains is distinct because it's more like there's more like single note, more of like I don't know, more single note oriented riffs that's going on. At least that's what I'm thinking. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Actually, I can't even say that because I know a song like Ronnie had a lot of that. It's like more like the single note stuff. Yeah. But let's keep going. I love that pause too. Hold up, is this an octave effect? What happened? Oh man, I hope they didn't cut off the rest. Well, that's it, guys. That's got to be the reaction, because I don't know. Hope they didn't cut off like a lot of the cool stuff happening behind that. Because the crowd was just getting into it, man. I don't know if they're gonna do like a wraparound section to close out the song, man. I'm very sorry about that, guys. I didn't expect that, to be honest with you. But anyways, dope song, man. Dunna, 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 dunna. I love that. Really catchy riff. And what I was saying about the single notes, I don't know if that made sense. It's like this song in Fuel had a lot of just based around like 3-4, the main riffs at least were based around like 3-4 notes. Just that's it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like Fuel's like like they do so well with simplicity, you know what I'm saying? It's like shows off like I know they wanted to be more they try to go for like the more catchier effects here instead of like the all out thrash, like a lot of the complex songwriting. They wanted to get like, you know, they wanted to like show that they can write songs without all of those like intricacies in their writing, you know what I'm saying? Just play nice, catchy, heavy songs while singing that heavy badass nature of what they're good at, you know what I'm saying? And it showed like they're capable of doing that on load, and I think so far they're capable of doing it on reload as well, man. I really like Fuel. I love Fuel, to be honest. And Memory Remains very catchy. It's a very catchy song. Um, Kind of reminds me of like King Nothing from Load, but anyways, dope song. The lyrics, I mean, reminds it's like a faded pop star, right? Like for the memory remains, fortune, fame, gone insane. Like someone who's just gone off the deep end. You know what I'm saying? They've been had their fame, had their limelight, but are just falling off. So they have this illusion of still being famous, but they're slowly drifting away. You know what I'm saying? They're whatever they're going through, abuse, drug abuse, delusions or whatever is kind of like overcoming them, and it's taking over their illusion of grandeur. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of what I get from the song. Dance Little Tin Goddess, so it's just like you're expired, you know, you're old news, you know what I'm saying? But keep dancing if you want, you know, keep the memory alive however you want to. So, and you know, in consolation, at least the memory of your heyday still remains, but what you are now is not what people think of you as, because you're just not who you used to be, you know what I'm saying? So prima donna, take it at, so, you know, you have this image of you know, being elevated above everybody else, but in reality that's not the case. You know, that's kind of a similar, very basic thing, basic theme of the song, which is cool because Moth into Flame. I love Moth into Flame. Moth into Flame is kind of the same theme too, because it's about, you know, I think it's about Amy Winehouse, I think, if I'm not mistaken, this celebrity. You know, Soldier Soul, built to higher. So it's like kind of like the celebrity life, gone off the deep end type of thing. You know what I'm saying? And all the things that come with that lifestyle. So, yeah, really cool song. I love the pause that they to James let him show off on the vocals, and it fortune gone insane, but the memory remain. Burner, really nice. I love the use of the pauses there. I mean, they wouldn't even need to do that, right? Like you don't hear that a lot from them. I mean, they have done it, but you don't really hear that as a necessity for them to make it sound good, right? Like sometimes with like the '80s stuff, that sounds kind of corny. Like they just pause and then sing something, but they use it nicely here. It gets a great effect to this song. Kurt's leads were very nice. I liked it. I like his use of the wah in some cases, very tasteful, not overdone. Really good use of double stops. I like the soloing sections were like reminiscent of the vocals. That's always a key, by the way. I mentioned another song, I think Gunslinger by Avenged Sevenfold. I mean, if you write a solo of like guitar solo and it outlines the melody of the vocals, you're gonna have some type of memorable guitar solo in the song. It doesn't have to be super technical, super fast, super flashy. As long as you outline the vocals and add your own little twist to it, I mean, you're gonna have a good guitar solo that fits the song, right? You're gonna have a fitting guitar solo. You know what I'm saying? So he does that really nicely here. Jason's bass was really good as well. It's hard to notice, like, just hearing everything at once, but you really pinpoint yourself on the bass, you can definitely hear his impact on the music. And Lars just did his thing. Lars just was being Lars, man. Not really much in terms of technical demands on this song, but I love how he pounds the drums with really good aggression. And yeah, man, he's feeling the music, so that's good, man. You can hear it in the intensity of how just he was pounding those drums. So really dope song. Memory Remains. It's Life 1997. I never heard a lot of stuff from this era, man. So it's great discovering new music by them. So the rest of Reload's coming soon on the channel. So make sure y'all like and subscribe. Stay tuned for more videos. It's the Sandman checking out. Peace.